Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. The season reaches a conclusion with the showdown we have for you in the Liberty Bowl. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with you. Weather could be a factor. For more on that, we go to Holly Rowe.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous stage for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off than... Touchback. Looking for a crease, it's Henderson. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
And they're not on the same page there. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes a grab for a big play. Finds a seam. Running inside the 20.
Play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get it to the end zone.
Run in the red zone, it's Donald. He goes airborne and he's in there for the 2-point conversion.
I love the aggressive play calling here on this opening drive. All the way down the field, scoring the touchdown, then going for it for 2 points. That is a statement.
The Razorbacks take their first time out. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Number 92 sets a kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Play action on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Snagged out of the air. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They'll move the wide receiver. Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
He'll try to do it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted to stop the threat. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Looking for room. It's Donald. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40, at the 30, past the 20, past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UTSA!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Split backs here. Running inside. It's Smith. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Maybe some room here. And he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with some swag and some speed with a 73-yarder for the score. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Whistle sounds, but they got the timeout called just before the delay of game. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. To throw, it's McCown. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. Running free. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. On the screen, Wilson. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And they'll knock him down.
Is no good. That keeps the score. UTSA 21, Arkansas 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Looking for room at the 40. Makes the grab and room to run. The 20. 10. He is in. Touchdown Razorbacks. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Ground, it's Henderson. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go right back to him. And they're able to get him on the ground. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's McCown. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch on the left. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Fireworks aplenty in this first quarter, and these two teams put up some numbers as we look at the stats. And I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Roadrunners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time with my...
There's a crease. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Pulls it in. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking to pass, it's McCown. Unloads to the wideout. Complete out left to Wilson. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Takes the handoff. It's Donald. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, this offense told us coming in, they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And it's the Roadrunners. Want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to throw deep right side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows zone. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They march 72 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. If they hadn't gotten him there, he might still be running. He's down at the 47. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll try it again. Strong, firm tackle.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting a run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The Razorbacks looking to convert on fourth down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
And what a good job by the pass rush, getting to the QB and putting the lick on him as he's throwing the football. That's what you want. It doesn't matter about sacks. You got to get quarterback hits.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Jackson will throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he puts through the extra point. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? On the run, it's Henderson. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the foot. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
The Razorbacks take their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Got his man downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised.
Caught, and he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Roadrunners have this offense rolling. To the air, it's McCown. Wilson on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is how you set the tone. 1st and goal, the offense set up in great position. Nice job rushing the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, getting him in the ground, and now getting him in a 2nd down and long situation.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Makes the grab. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And the field goal unit is on the field. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Just going to keep it after the snap. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Jackson gonna throw it. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. Open space in the middle. Touchdown, Arkansas. Somehow they fought all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. Breaks the tackle. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
That's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
Dropping back, it's McCown. He'll pull it down. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Campbell. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try the left side. Here's a little room there. At the 20. Touchdown, Road Runner. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence. There he goes! The 10! Touchdown, Razorbacks! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit hole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's McCown. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Henderson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Still on his feet at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. He's at the 10. And he scores! Touchdown, UTSA! He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Number 92, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage.
Might have a chance. He's at the 10. Hunt down Razorbacks. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. The Razorbacks answer with a score of their own. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Good concentration to get that squiver inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Back to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. There he goes down the right side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Right back to the well. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Off play action. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best player.
Makes the grab. They finally get him stopped. So dangerous after the catch, but this defense might get a little help from the officials here. And the rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the comeback is on.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Number 30, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got a little grass. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Got a man, it's Hardy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Holding this fourth quarter lead, and they're going to try to finish it off with a gamble on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it. That's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
The ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll go right back to it. Crosses the 35. Could be enough.